After the Kathakali performance, the Kalaripayattu show begins. Kalaripayattu is the traditional martial art of Kerala. To defeat an opponent, 18 adavu, or tactical movements, are used. It is believed that Parashurama created this art. But another belief says the Dravidians had their own local fighting style. When the Aryans arrived with their Dhanurveda tradition, it combined with the Dravidian style, and Kalaripayattu evolved. Legends also tell us that Koti and Chennaya of Tulu Nadu mastered this martial art. That brings today's program to an end. Tomorrow early in the morning we will head to Kolakkumalai to witness the magical sunrise. We woke up early in the morning and began our journey to Kolakkumalai. On the way we could hear the gentle sound of water flowing through the nearby Mudirapuza river. First we had to reach Suryanelli in our own vehicle. From there only the local jeeps can take us up to Kolakkumalai. We simply followed the route suggested by Google Maps. After a while, we found ourselves on a very narrow road, pitch dark, surrounded by thick forest. It was frightening. We were the only ones on that road. What if a wild animal appeared? What if an elephant blocked our way? That's when we realized our mistake. We were already late, and instead of taking the national highway, we were on this risky shortcut, just to save a few kilometers. One thing we must understand, Google always shows the shortest distance, not necessarily the safest one. So, my advice, especially if you're traveling with your family at night, is to study the route carefully. And whenever possible, stick to the main roads. When we reached Suryanelli, our jeep was already waiting for us. We began our journey towards Kolakkumalai, but I could not ignore the stigma attached to the name Suryanelli. Before I continue, please take a moment to watch this report, which once appeared on a national news channel.
Sexually assaulted and raped by 42 men for 40 days when she was only 16. Blackmailed for some photographs.
It was in 1996. A 16-year-old girl studying in the 9th standard was lured by someone she trusted. She was taken to a resort, locked in a room, and brutally assaulted. Blackmailed and moved from one resort to another, she was subjected to abuse by 42 men over a span of 40 days. Many of them were old enough to be her grandfather. The case went all the way up to the Supreme Court to seek justice, but the scar it left on this place is not easy to erase. You may wonder, why am I bringing this up in a travel documentary? The reason is simple. We are human beings first. Tourists, explorers, travelers, only later. My only wish is that no girl, anywhere, should ever have to face such trauma again. In the name of enjoyment, let us not forget our humanity. I will leave it there and move forward. Youngsters may find this 12-kilometer off-road journey through the Harrison Malayalam tea estate thrilling, but for elders it can truly be a nightmare.
Much better, I would say, to my experience. I will let you say.
The drive was bumpy, but then it was worth it. The view is really good. It's just like it's out of a picture. So yeah, it's nice.
Where did you see in America?
Maine.
Maine
Cadillac.
Cadillac. Yeah, I've seen the mall.
ഗവൺമെൻറ്റിൻ്റെ റെഡ് അലേർട്ടുള്ള സമയങ്ങളിലാണ് നമുക്ക് സീസൺ ആൾക്കാരില്ലാത്തത്. അല്ലാത്ത സമയങ്ങളെല്ലാം
During the rainy season, especially when a red alert is declared, only a few tourists make it to this place. But otherwise, it is usually crowded with visitors. The road to Kolakkumalai passes through the private property of Harrison Malayalam Tea Estate. That is why the government does not step in to improve or maintain it. At present, about 240 jeeps are registered to take tourists up the hill.
സഞ്ചാരിയുടെ കമൻറ്റ് നോക്കുമ്പോൾ വളരെ നല്ലൊരു അഭിപ്രായമാണ് അറിയാൻ പറ്റുന്നത്. ഇതുപോലൊരു സ്വർഗം പോലെയാണ് ഇത് കാണുന്നത്. കൊളക്കുമല എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഒരു സ്വർഗം പോലെയാണ് ഇവർ കാണുന്നത്. രാവിലെയോടെയുള്ള ആ ഓഫ് റോഡ് യാത്രയും ഇവിടെ വന്ന് കാണുമ്പോൾ ആ സൂര്യോദയത്തിനെ കാണുമ്പോൾ വളരെ ഒരു ഭംഗിയായിട്ടെന്നാണ് അവരുടെ മനസ്സങ്ങടെ സാറ്റിസ്ഫാക്ഷനാണ്. അതിൻ്റെ സംതൃപ്തി ആകുമ്പോൾ ഞങ്ങൾക്കും അതുപോലൊരു സംതൃപ്തിയാണ്.
They charge nearly 3,000 rupees for a two-way trip for 5 people. Now, whether the estate owners want to keep the tourist numbers low, or the jeep operators prefer the road to remain rough in fear of losing customers if it improves, no one really knows. But one thing is clear, the tourists who come all the way here truly deserve a better and safer road. Ananya, along with Johnson and his parents, who accompanied me on this MUNNAR tour, are now busy enjoying a game of foosball. What looks like a miniature football match played on a table is, in fact, one of the most popular indoor games across the world. Foosball. Known also as table football, this fast-paced game combines the excitement of soccer with the thrill of quick reflexes and sharp strategy. With its origins tracing back to Europe in the early 20th century, foosball has grown from a casual pastime in cafes and bars to a competitive sport with international tournaments. We are now at Erevikulam National Park, nestled in the Western Ghats, at a height of about 2,000 feet above sea level. This park came into existence in 1978 and is best known for protecting a rare species of mountain goat, the nilgiri tahr, locally called varayadu. One of the wonders of this place is the nilgiri flower, which blossoms just once in 12 years, turning the entire hillside into a magical carpet of purple blue. People from across the world travel here to witness this breathtaking sight. The nilgiri tahr is a true climber. It can scale steep rocky slopes with ease and graze on the grass that grows on the very edges of the cliffs. The Tamil Nadu government has even declared the varayadu as their state animal. While males can weigh as much as 100 kilograms, the females grow up to around 50.
This is the second time we are coming.
Okay.
First time they at COVID time we came.
Okay.
It was very good. Same these mountains only we saw, mountain goats only we saw.
अच्छा. Okay.
It was a very good experience in Munnar.
Munnar, yeah. Okay.
That concludes my MUNNAR tour. Thank you for watching. I am truly humbled by the response you have given to my first episode. Keep supporting me by subscribing my channel. In the next episode, I will take you to Pondicherry and we will explore Pondicherry together. Thank you very much.